Hey everybody, welcome to Comic and Collectible Treasures, episode number 3. I'm JD, aka Ragin Cajun Comics. If you're new to the stream, welcome to the podcast. If you're coming back and watching another one, I thank you. I appreciate you guys for taking your time. This podcast basically is going to be covering our great friends from the community and seeing what they have in their PC. Uh, Personal collection, just in case you don't know what that means, it can range from action figures, comics, posters, tattoos, shot glasses, magnets, anything they love, anything they find that it's a treasure, and we get to hear a little bit about the treasures they carry in their personal collection. So, without ado, we're gonna have one of my friends that SoCal brothers, one I met a couple of weeks ago at Nuclear Comics, and ended up taking me in with open arms. My friend and yours, Sithlordly.
What up,
Oh.
bitches?
What's up, Sith?
Oh man, you got a tired Sithlordly here. I got 3 hours sleep. Went to bed. I know 4 a.m. off of YouTube, and here I am back on YouTube. But I think I can forego the sunglasses. But I had to represent the Lokes coming into the show, man.
I
Thanks for
appreciate
having me,
you,
bro.
brother. No, please. I appreciate you rocking it, dude. I was up to 2:30 in the morning with you, man. I don't know how you do it. You're always in beast mode, dude. I don't know how you do it.
It's called Michelob Ultra, man. Michelob Ultra.
I'll take a Spaten beer for me, German beer. That's my flavor.
This is today's theme, though, man. I had some water and I had some popcorn.
Nice.
Yeah.
What kind of popcorn?
Lady Sith buys this Orville Redenbacher, and like she got me hooked on the popcorn, right? Because your boy Sith's on a diet, right? I'm trying to slim down, and but I get hungry, and so she started getting these little popcorn packs, and like I'm up to like 3 bags a day, man. So I put that in the microwave. Yeah, man, it's like the dogs love it. They hear the popping, and they know they're gonna get a piece. So yeah, we're down with popcorn over here.
Oh, I didn't know dogs like popcorn.
My dogs will eat anything, bro. You could drop sushi on the floor, they're gonna eat it.
Oh yeah. Nice. So before we get into the great stuff that I know you have, some great treasures, because the stuff behind you is amazing altogether.
Thank you.
I know you rock LA. I'm an LA native too, so I know. Yeah, I'm busting out the Disney for Lady Sith right there.
Nice.
You, my Disney buddy. You're a better half, so shout out to her. I know she's in the chat, so
yep.
Say hi to the chat. So you got up here. Number one and the first person in was Dave Collects. Yeah. What's up, brother? Thanks for dropping
dude. My main man, Dave Collects, man. Great guy.
Yeah, dude. Real cool cat. And then there you go.
Mm-hmm.
You're
always supporting. Always supporting.
I'll have to give one too, dude. That's my Disney buddy right there. Hey, we have Sithlordly Spine Ticks representing there. Nice. And then who else do we have in here? Oh,
Sheena.
What's up, girl? She gives love to everybody. So
yeah,
everybody follow her on Instagram. That girl's she's the greatest.
She's the best.
And let's check out. Oh, and our brother Steve.
Birthday boy.
In me. Happy birthday, brother. He had his birthday yesterday, so everybody drop him a line, give him some love. He's stopping by and give some love to Sith. So, hey, thanks for showing up, brother.
Appreciate that, Steve.
And looks like we're caught up right now. So cool. All right. Anybody who catches the replay, I appreciate it. Just like my wife says, this is going to be my little motto intro. Sith, what you got for the community?
As far as what, my treasures or just
all
what?
All your treasures, all your stories, anything.
Oh, bro. Well, I got a little bit of everything, right? As you were saying backstage, I have a lot of collections. So I brought me, action figures, sports cards, vinyl, United States history,
nice.
Comic books, you name it, man. What do you want to see first, bro?
Let's hit off, since it's comics and collectibles, let's hit some comics up, brother. What you got?
All right. Let's go with a recent acquisition, man. I mean, my name is Sithlordly. After all, you can tell I like Star Wars, and I'm a big fan of the Star Wars Expanded Universe. I've had those books all day. You know what I mean? Like I've had those books forever. But of the new Marvel, the new Star Wars, I love Dr. Aphra, and her first appearance in Darth Vader 3 is dope, and I have that. But I started really fixating on getting that 1 in 25 variant. And I didn't want to watch that book just explode like Miles and go out the gate.
Yeah.
So, I went ahead and got me that Dr. Aphra first appearance 1 in 25.
Nice.
Yeah, the LaRocca variant. And so for Star Wars, man, to me this is a treasure. I own all the Star Wars books, but this was a grail that I really went after.
That is sick. I'm gonna see if I can try to tag you and be there with you, because I know how much a Star Wars fan. So I don't have the 1 in 25.
Oh, okay, there you go. Nice.
I know you have this one too. So
yeah, man.
So that's we're from the same level, brother. We love the same.
Bro, that book is like, it's almost like stock. I've been tracking the prices on that book. It's like a commodity, man. Like what you're going to get for Darth Vader #3. It's gone up a few $100. I have an eBay search every morning. I get all these notifications, what price that's at, so it's, I've thought about just stacking them, but really dig the character. I love it. I love what Star Wars is doing right now with War of the Bounty Hunter. Yes. So, and I got other comics here. I got other Star Wars. You tell me what's next.
No, hit me with everything, man. Whatever you see that's tickling your fancy, show it off, dude. Just talk about it, and I get to see and know Sithlordly even better.
Let's go with this, man. Star Wars Heir to the Empire novel, Dark Force Rising, and The Last Command. These books, you might remember, this was the Star Wars Expanded Universe that came out, right, in the 90s.
Yes.
1992, man. So, like, being a huge Star Wars fan, as you are as well, we had the movies, and then it was just radio silence, right? There were the video games and, like, role-playing games, but for, like, new material and comics, we were waiting. So, to me, this Heir to the Empire, with Thrawn and everybody, this is even though it's just a paperback book, right? But to me, this, it was more Star Wars, man. We needed that. And I just love it, bro. I've got almost all the novels, a full library, but I had to grab me these to show you.
Oh, those are sick. I know they made an action figure with the cover of that. Did you see that one before?
Yeah, they got like comic packs, action figure packs. Of course, Thrawn's first appearance in that comic book, Heir to the Empire. So yeah, man, I'm excited for like Thrawn coming to live action on Disney Plus. That's gonna be sick.
Yeah, I can't wait. If anything, I always have you to pick your brain on this stuff.
Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah. You want to continue on the Star Wars theme?
Let's continue, dude. Let's continue.
All right. So, we all love action figures. I know you had like, Fable and Hip Hops and Me, and like, they got like Transformers and action figures, all kinds of stuff. I got me so many action figures, but there was one I wanted to show you, but I physically can't bring it in the room. It's Jabba's sail barge. It's like wider than I'm tall. And so because I couldn't bring it from downstairs, I just brought Jabba and Salacious. So like they basically, they're part of the Jabba sail barge. If you go to my Instagram, you'll be able to get a full like horizontal view of that sail barge. But these guys are kicking it normally on the sail barge, having a party. Like I know like Sheena wants to party with Jabba, right? Come on to the sail barge, Sheena. Like he's moving. So yeah, I mean, I got action figures all day, but that sail barge, that's a grail, bro.
How big is it really? Like,
dude, it's got to be like 4 feet long. I mean, and it's wide too. So like it won't even fit back there. I've thought about mounting it up there, but like I'm all like hungover from spine ticks. I would imagine me bringing that up just for the show and putting it up there and it won't fit, and then I'll have a meltdown. So
good thing you just brought that part.
Yeah, I just brought that part. But dude, it is awesome because you could not buy that in stores, man. That was a Kickstarter for Hasbro. You had to fund it. I missed the boat. So I actually had to pay $1,200 for that thing, for the sail barge. And like, you can find it on eBay, but you're going to be shipping it. So I found it on eBay, but I bought it and went to a local pickup. Oh, okay. But the thing was, it was like 3 hours round trip, and your boy Sith, I had to take a leak, man. But you can't, like, the thing, it was in the bed of my truck. So if I stop at a Wendy's or something, somebody's going to jack it out of the bed. So I'm like sitting there, like driving the whole time, like holding it with my sail barge. I went way into like the Inland Empire to pick that thing up, man.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
The old school way and piss in the cup.
I thought about it. I'm like, let me get that, that 7-Eleven Gulpy ready. But then after all that, dude, our man at Comic Tunes and Toys, he had 2 in storage and he was only selling them for $700. So I could have
Oh,
saved
nice.
like $500 if I only hit him up, you know?
I want to see one of those in person.
Oh,
I've
yeah.
seen the pictures and I've seen your picture, which is sick.
Yeah.
But I don't know where I would put that. That thing's huge.
Man, and I got to shout out my lady Sith because, you know, like she went out to do something. And when she came home, I situated it downstairs. I'm like, Sail Barge is kicking it down here now. And she's like, right on. She's all, looks great. You know, Lady Sith's got quite an action figure collection herself. So, like, you know, it's awesome to have a partner who shares, you know, same hobbies.
Yeah, definitely shout out to all the ladies like that love collectibles just as
Yeah.
much as we do. Like
Mm-hmm.
my wife, the Lego stuff is all her. She loves
Okay.
Legos. So anything Lego that I have, it's influenced by her. So like shout out to my wife. I can't do anything Disney. Anything Disney is her. Like I had the Nightmare Before Christmas stuff, but anything else influenced by my lady, dude.
Damn.
So,
Well, we'll all have to hang out at Downtown Disney.
hell yeah. Well, soon Disneyland.
Yeah, man.
So, I know she's Lady Sid says she wants that magic key, and my wife already said, "Hey, we're getting it because
Hell yeah.
it comes out 2 days before my birthday." So
Oh, okay. I'm gonna get that magic key and the genie and all that stuff.
I don't know if I'm gonna get the genie. That's a different show, but for sure the magic key I'm gonna grab because I just like walking around and hanging out.
Yeah.
Grabbing a bite and then just get on 1 or 2 rides and I'm happy.
Dude, that was the beauty of having the pass, bro. It's like, hey, you know what? I want to go hang out just in the Disney area for 4 hours. Don't even have to go on a ride. Can just kick it on the boardwalk there at California Adventure, you know?
Hell yeah. Everybody who's you know, in SoCal close by, come down. Hey, Dave, come down, dude. Chill.
Yeah, man.
An extended time just for you. But like everybody who's like you, there's Comics and Pops. He's gonna get it. So I told him, man, go, hey, we'll just grab a beer, just chill DCA. And if the rides are, you know, low, get on a ride and just chill.
Yeah, man. We'll grab 8 beers and then we'll go on the rides.
I'm down. I'll do the 2 shots.
Oh.
I can do that, the spinny roonies with alcohol in the system.
Nice.
So what else do you have, brother? Like, I know you're a Star Wars fan. You like horror stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You also are a big X-Men.
Yep.
You do have a lot of old classic like history stuff, some books and everything. What else do you have that we probably don't know, or what do you have in there that you just love?
Well, you know what? You reference X-Men. Let's do this. So this is a grail, man. I wanted this all my life. X-Men 4, 6.5. You know, talking about second Magneto, who Magneto and Doom, they're like my favorites. You know, first Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver. So, yeah, I mean, the cover is just dope, bro, because I love Magneto so much. This was an interesting purchase, man. I did pretty well with the oil stocks on the stock market like a year and a half ago. So I decided to take some off the table, and I was like, bam, let me get this, man. And I was sweating it till it arrived because it cost me a little bit, but you know, it's an appreciating asset. I'm not going to sell it either. So,
but that red on that cover just pops, dude. That's like one of my
favorite
covers of all time.
That's
sick. Oh,
and like Roland, let's go with the giant size X-Men right here. So, you know, whenever because, you know, I don't know if you're like me, but I've quit the hobby, come back, quit the hobby, come back. Every time I get back into comics and I decide I'm going to stick around, if I don't have it, I buy giant size X-Men, X-Men 94 and Hulk 181. I always start with those 3 books, man, because I'm all about the mutants. And, you know, I've owned this several times, but the last time I got back into comics, I bought 3 books raw. This book, 181 and X-Men 94. I sent them all in to get graded, and Hulk 181 was restored.
Oh.
X-Men 94 was restored. This one did not come back restored, and I thought it would because it's square bound, but when you open it up, the staples were in a weird place, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, did someone just like staple up this book in a weird way? So, you know, but this one did not come back restored. I was stoked. I got rid of the other books. I sold them, of course, as restored. I didn't want to screw anybody else over. Yeah. So somebody got a good deal. And I have since replaced X-Men 94 and Hulk 181 in a slab too, but they're over there somewhere.
That's classic, dude. Very classic right there. You have to have that one. That's like the new X-Men and the way it's been for a couple of years after that. And
yeah,
that's like the grail of grails right there.
Oh man, growing up reading, because I know we're about roughly the same age. I was collecting comics back then, and I mean, I had Spider-Man and Avengers, all that stuff. But man, the X-Men, there was they were like the cool kids, man. It was like those mutants, right after coming off the Jean Grey Phoenix Must Die, and yeah, I just to me, X-Men, I've always had a place above everybody else. So yo, what's up, bro?
What's up, brother?
Dude, I appreciate this guy, man. He was sharing with me some thoughts about Django Reinhardt and Robert Johnson, all these like guitar cats and stuff. So appreciate you and your wife, Nicole, hanging out on Spine Ticks last night, man.
You have them all coming, brother. See, they're all coming to say hi to you.
Yeah.
That's cool. So what, out of all of them, what would you consider as your favorite one out of those two books? Do you have one that's your favorite?
I'd have to go with that X-Men 4 because of Magneto, the cover. And I mean, who doesn't want an X-Men 1? I mean, like, of course I want the X-Men 1, but that cover on 2 or 4 is dope. So
yeah. That's one of my top 3 covers of all time. Just that red pops out and just having Magneto right there.
Yeah. Dude, I remember going to WonderCon with Lady Sith. And, I saw that book, there, and I was like tempted. It was only like, I don't know, $700 at the time. It was like probably like 3 WonderCons ago. And you're thinking, okay, well, I want to spend money, but I'm not going to like go broke today. So let me like be careful about my purchases. But yeah, the last big purchase at WonderCon was Hulk 181 CGC, and TiVo, Lords of the Long Box. He and I rolled to I think it was Reese's Rare Comics, and we brokered a deal, so I got a discount. So Uncle TiVo book. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Man, I know you got a sick collection from just watching you all this almost a year. I everything you post up is sick. I just love it.
I appreciate it, man. That it's something I'm doing on my YouTube channel now on Spine Ticks is I'm doing like 3-minute videos, like just kind of like what I paid for it, what it's worth now, not to flip, but just like information about the book and just to, showcase some of these slabs. Kind of like I'm doing on your channel, but like in a 3-minute video.
Yeah, I totally like it. I watch them.
Thank you.
Check them out because I always see what you pulled out, and I was like, oh, you got it for that much, and now it's worth this. It's kind of like the same thing when I check my filing cabinet. Just go digging and just pull out just to remember the cover and the read.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh damn! I remember when I bought this for like $1.25.
Yep.
It's a flashback. It's like. I love that stuff, dude.
For sure, bro. Hey, I got to shout out one of my homies in the chat, man. Lord Chucks from BLCC crew, man. Supporting all the channels, man.
Up, Lord Chucks. How's it going,
yeah, brother? Bro. He made his debut on the BLCC Harry Old Fat Guy channel, so it was good to see him on the stream with Dave and Real Rude and all them homies.
Nice. I always love to see new people come in and
yeah.
I do thank you and Hip Hop for getting me in here to actually come out of the
nice.
They could say. We're trying to get Sheena to come out now.
Hell yeah, man. I missed Sheena's appearance. I guess it was on Instagram, and I'm no good with Instagram Live because my phone is all monopolized by that. So it's like I always miss the Instagram Lives. But Sheena, come to YouTube.
Yes.
Come on Spine Ticks. Come on Ragin Show.
For sure. We would love to have you, and we'll just chat like this.
Yeah.
It'll be all good. And check it out if you guys didn't see it. It's on Blame Fable on Instagram on Wednesdays. But I'll put it in the link so you guys can check it out.
Fable is the homie, man. Love Fable.
Love that guy.
Yeah.
Sheena, come on. Look at her. Yeah, see? Everybody wants Sheena.
Yeah, she go on the Nerd Herd, kick it with Steve.
Yeah, dude. Sheena, you're one of us. I was nervous too. Like I told freaking Sith, I froze when he put the camera on me. But, hey, I had to get over it. So,
hey, nobody's more nervous than me.
Nah. You're natural. Oh, there you go. I'm down to talk about Hello Kitty.
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. See? Dude, one time I went, I don't know if you remember when McDonald's was doing Hello Kitty stuff. It was like, I went in there, man, and I bought like, I don't know, like 50 Hello Kitty. It was like 2 a.m. and I show up all drunk after band practice. I'm like, please let me have all the Hello Kitty. And it's like, like back in the days of using Facebook and stuff. And so there's like a drunk photo on Facebook at 2 a.m. from Sith at McDonald's with Hello Kitty everywhere. I'm going to have to try and find that photo just for you and Sheena.
Hell yeah. I want to see that. I love Hello Kitty. Everybody.
Oh, yeah. Do the little pose like that.
Yes. So we saw some of your X-Men. We saw some of your Star Wars. What else do we have? Do you have any more action
How about
figures or anything? But I do have something I want to show, so your better half also sees. And I remember giving you guys a couple of these for AOK.
Oh yeah, for sure. Hell yeah, the
Um,
pins, man.
yeah. Did you
Dude,
guys ever
that's
get
dope.
into this?
You know, Lady Sith has got, well, okay, in this condo, it's funny. We sleep in the condo like it's a studio apartment. We sleep downstairs in the living room because we had a rescue dog who was too old to go up the stairs, right, when we moved in.
Oh, nice.
So like we kept it downstairs, but as a result, the two rooms upstairs are for like her she shed and my man cave, right? And she has the larger room and it's filled with plushes and action figures and pins and Disney. Like she's got like the most real estate in this condo for all of her collections. And she's got like Disney stuff, all the popcorn things, you know, everything that Disney gives out. Lady Sis got.
Oh, Lady Sis, we got to see that because
Yeah.
I want to show it to my wife because she always checks it out. She's all, did she post anything yet? And I tell her that we're Disney buddies, but there's another one I wanted to show her and you.
Oh, sick.
So
Nice. Is that the Nightmare Before Christmas?
Yeah. This was
Sweet.
like the 15th anniversary.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, Lady Sith's mother actually loves Nightmare Before Christmas. Shout out to Alan and Carla. You've heard me shout them out. They both love so we roll with them to Disney too.
Oh, nice. If I
Yeah.
have any doubles, I'll look in and have to give one to them because I love giving pins to people who are Disney fans just as big as me. But,
Awesome.
Shout out to Fable Station, brother.
Fable.
His ears must have been ringing since we were talking about him.
Yeah, I should have grabbed it, but Lady Sith's mom gave me a Zurg from Toy Story. You know, Zurg.
Yeah.
And like, cause you know, I'm all about the villains, right? Obviously, Sithlordly. So I like, you know, like Maleficent, Evil Queen, Zurg. I like the dark characters, and she gave me like a deluxe Zurg figure. So that was dope.
Nice.
Yeah.
Do you know the little tricks on the game when you get on the ride?
Oh, the Astro Blaster thingies?
Yeah.
The Buzz Lightyear stuff? No.
So this is for everybody who goes to Disneyland and wants to get high scores. The Zurg inside his chest plate, there's a hole right in the middle. If you zap that, it's worth 100,000 every time you zap it.
Oh, damn. Okay.
So
Lady Sith always wins. She beats me in all that stuff. I just actually kick back and take photos, man, and she's like shooting.
She probably knows that trick and shoots them all. So if you hit that, that's 100,000 right there. If it, you know how the ride tends to stop and you can just shoot as much.
Yeah,
as you want.
exactly.
Hit it right
yeah, when
then,
we went like what 3 weeks ago for her birthday, and the ride stopped. So I'm like, come on, selfie time. Like, so it was like we're taking selfies with Zurg and all them in the background. Look really cool.
No, that is cool. And happy birthday again to Lady Sith.
Thank you.
Can't wait to go to Disneyland and hang out with you guys.
Hell yeah.
Oh, see? I bet she knows, man. I know she knows the hacks. But that's a good one. What else is there? Yeah, just both Zergs on that for sure. If you hit it, then you'll get that points.
Nice.
It's a really cool thing to have in your little arsenal so you can get your name on the top 10. So, little Disney trick right there.
Sithlordly was here.
You can put that.
Yeah.
Actually work. If you put like Vader or anything, it gets cleared out.
Oh, okay.
I put Luke Skywalker 1. It cleared it out.
Oh, damn.
So I wanted to show you another figure because I know you're a big 80s and 90s fan like me because we're about the same age.
Yeah.
And I wanted to just present this. I gave you a little glimpse of it, but for all the tech lovers.
Dude, that's sick, man. That's Roy Folkers, right?
Yes.
Nice.
The Skull Eater is one of the action figures that I got at San Diego New York Comic Con from my buddy Ramon. He got this for my birthday a couple of years ago. But I wanted to intro into something else that I wanted to show you first. I haven't showed anybody this. I went to Robo Toy Con 2 weeks ago. Yeah, 2 weeks ago.
Wow, where was that?
It was in Pasadena.
Damn.
I met Jamie Sullivan. He's the comic artist for G.I. Joe, the variant covers. And he does a lot of the box covers for Robotech, G.I. Joe, and Mighty Morphins, I think. So I finally got to meet him, and I was just chatting, comics and G.I. Joe. And he had this, so I had to buy it. And I thought of you.
Oh, damn. Lisa Hayes?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Did I tell you I was friends with the voice actress on Facebook for a while?
Oh, nice.
Yeah, Melanie something or other. I forget now. It's been so many years. She was my favorite, man.
Yeah, I saw this and I couldn't pass up on it. And he was like, dude, he's all, I know you bought, I bought a couple Robotech stuff off of him, but when I saw this, I had to get it. And I thought of you. I was like, oh, dude, I got to show Sith.
That's dope, bro. Did I tell you my golden apple story about Minmay and Carl Masick?
I heard, no. What happened?
Okay, well, because I see Steve's in here, right? And I know Steve likes to roll the golden apple in LA. So this was back when I was living in LA, right? You know, spent half my life in LA County, half my life in Orange County. But when, you know, Robotech was the thing, they had Reba West, the voice of Minmay, and Carl Masick, the creator, right, of the US Robotech at Golden Apple. And so, like, you know, like me and my homies got like one of the mothers dropped us off there. And, you know, we went to Golden Apple comic shop and, you know, I met Minmay and shook hands with Carl Masick. And dude, it was so dope. And literally in one of these boxes down here, I got like the full run all the Robotech Comico comics, right? You're talking Macross.
Nice.
I got, you know, the Southern Cross. Yeah. And Mospita, man. So
nice. That's sick. I need, you got to post more of those pictures up because
yeah,
mine I have, but they're not in great condition because, you know, when we're kids, we fold them and put them in our back pockets and go to school and just read them. So I never replace them, which I should, because that's what I've been trying to do is like finish my G.I. Joe and Transformer run because I'm trying to get my 80s nostalgia back in. And
yeah.
Robotech's the next one after that because I'm
bro
complete.
I got to pull an audible then. I'm going to show you something that nobody's seen. So, but I got to just go right to the closet here. Hold on.
That's what it's all about, guys. Just on spur of the moments. I love that. 5 guys showing up here today and watching it. I appreciate you all. Lady Sith, Steve, all you guys, Fable, thanks for dropping by. Since he's out there, I'll show you a couple more. I showed him in the back room, so I got the Rick Hunter's one too, for you Robotech fans. So these are pretty cool to me. And I know he was a big Robotech fan, so I had to pick up these. I do also have the Masterpiece ones, which I love. It's one of those great things from the 80s. If you were born at that time, great cartoons. And then, what else do I have for him? Oh, Lady Sith, I have a couple of more pins to show you. So, Annual Pass holders no longer exist. So this is a good collectible.
Damn, I damn near knocked the entire closet over. But since we're talking about Robotech, man, I don't know if you ever played the role-playing game.
No.
Dude. Zentradi Sourcebook.
Nice.
Dude, this was the original role-playing game, like Dungeons and Dragons.
I do remember that.
Yeah. And like, dude, RDF manual. Southern Cross. And I mean, like, this stuff it's like filled with source material for Robotech.
That's sick.
And then I even bought like the original Macross role-playing game stuff too. So it's like, dude, I have not posted this anywhere. You're getting the exclusive.
Nice. You're killing me, dude. You're killing me.
So like, this is the Macross version of that. You know, you got the Robotech role-playing game, then you got the Macross. Dude, and then like, I mean, just sick stuff, bro.
Oh my god.
Dude, remember Lancer from Mospita?
Yep.
It's even like Lancer's rockers right there.
Oh, dude, that's sick.
Yeah, and then like Aftermath, Robotech New World Order. Dude, look at that.
That is sick.
Yeah, bro. Dude, shout out to Rosko in the chat.
Rosko, what's up, brother?
Do you remember these like the Destroids?
Yep.
I'm still trying to get Lady Sith to watch the whole thing with me.
That is, oh yeah, I can't get my wife to do that yet. That is sick collection, dude.
Dude, and then look at the Invid.
Oh, I remember that.
Bro, what do you think about that, man? I'm just like, you know, let me just go to the closet and grab that.
That's what I want. That's cool.
Dude, literally like stuff fell down. Like I was like it's gonna fall on the computer right now.
That's cool. Dude, I didn't know you were that big of a Robotech fan, but that's sick.
Yeah.
And I love. Did you ever play the video game on the was it PlayStation 2?
Oh, I wonder, is that the same one they had for the Xbox too?
Yeah, dude, I
Like
thought
Battle
that was
Cry or
amazing.
whatever? Yeah,
Yeah,
man. That was
I
fun.
love that game.
Bro, I even got into like the little miniatures. It's kind of like that game Warhammer, but they have Robotech miniatures. I bought an airbrush. I'd never airbrushed anything in my life, but I started painting. I bought terrain from like Japan, like buildings, right? And I made my own little city. It was all in scale. So I had like, like a Tokyo skyline and stuff. And the Japanese, it's so detailed. And I had like the mech in there and stuff. And I was like, it was incredible, man. Lady Sith to tell you, I got way into it.
That's it.
Dude, and these models weren't cheap, bro. It was like $40 for one. And I'm like, yo, I need a full squadron of like 12, Veritex, man. It's gonna cost me like $500,
Yeah. I have a couple of masterpieces. If you ever didn't get any of those, I'll hit you up. I know I have them in my storage section.
Nice.
You can have them for retail, what I bought them for. I like sharing.
Appreciate it. Dude, I had some of those, the Bandai 155 scale.
Yeah.
Dude, those were awesome, man. So like when I first met Lady Sith, I sold some of that because it's kind of like starting out the romance, going whining and dining, and I was like consolidating my collections and stuff. But I had like Muria's red, her Veritech, and Max's blue one, and all that stuff, man. Yeah.
Oh, dude. Man, I gotta go back and watch the cartoons.
Hell yeah, bro.
From time to time, I think they have it on. If it's not Peacock or something.
I own it all on DVD, man.
I have it on DVD too.
Sweet.
But my DVD, I need to buy a new player. Mine broke down.
What the hell?
Yeah, I had it for like 20 years.
Damn. And Lady Sith and I, we just got us a VHS from her parents, man. So we're watching like horror films on VHS now.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's cool. What's your favorite horror film? That's a cool.
Oh, man. Okay. Well, I got to give it up to Friday the 13th, man, because, I saw this in the movie theater when it came out, 1980. So like I had one of my friend's mothers was like very like, I guess, advanced as far as like, hey, you're a kid, but you need to like learn about the world. So come see these throats being slashed, even though you're only 8. And so like, she was like a single mother. She'd take us kids to go see these horror films. And like, after all of like the Friday the 13th, when it's all over and the mother's been beheaded and then, the home chick is like in the canoe like this. And then Jason, like as an 8-year-old, I'm like, oh, thank God, man. And then all of a sudden, like, Jason comes out. I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah.
But dude, I've been getting way into like these strange foreign horror films, man. Like from Italy, from Spain. I'm talking like 70s, 80s movies nobody's even heard of over here. And so, on Spine Ticks, I got that segment called Terror Ticks.
Yes.
And so, like Dave and Rosko, I'm like, guess what? We're watching a trailer. And then I share it on the screen, and then like Rosko and Dave will like make up voices and stuff, and Evil Mike, for the characters. It's a good time.
Oh, man. You got me rolling, kid. That's good stuff, dude.
King on the toilet.
When'd you get that one at, man?
This NECA one?
Yeah.
I'm trying to think if I got it or Lady Sith got it. You know what? I think I just was at a Target and it was there.
Oh, nice.
I've got another one too, but it's, dude, I mean, if I pan the camera around, it looks like a disaster zone in here of storage. Like in Raiders of the Lost Ark when they put the Ark in the warehouse at the end. Dude, like I need to get rid of stuff. I can't find anything in here. So, but yeah, I own another one as well. And, oh man, I should have gotten it. I got the Sideshow Jason. I haven't even taken him out of the packaging yet. But, like Sideshow Collectibles. So I got that.
Gambit coming.
Oh, okay, nice. Yeah. I think I got the Gambit on pre-order because I got Wolverine and Magneto and Cyclops. So,
oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't wait to see that in your feed, man. That'd be badass.
Hell yeah, bro. Dude, I have 2 Hot Toys I haven't even unboxed yet, like some like Star Wars stuff. Like the stuff just arrives and it's like piling up, bro.
Like you even hit G.I. Joe, which I saw when you showed on your picture on that. Was it the Baroness, right?
Yes. In fact, I see it right now. Oh shit. Knocking stuff.
Yeah, that's sick.
Dude, I actually have 2 of these now because, all right, when this came out, right, this is part of the classified. I I mean, this was a ghost, bro. You couldn't get it at Target, and grandmothers were like, I remember going to Target and there would be grandmothers there like on their phones and pointing at stuff. Grandmothers were sweeping in and buying all this stuff. And then the next thing you know, it's right up on eBay. And I could tell because like where I live in Orange County, like I'd see like eBay seller located here. I knew they cleared out the Target. So this thing, I don't know, was like $40, but I could never get it. And then I would go into comic book shops and it would be in there for $200 or on eBay for $150. So I was like really frustrated because I'm trying to complete the line, right? I'm trying to collect all these figures, but I couldn't get that. And so like when Target restocked and it was like $40, I'm like, I bought it, man. I was so excited because I was waiting like a year after it was released. And then like I found out that they didn't sell out. So I'm like, let me get me another one. Because, you know, maybe I want 2 motorcycles.
Yeah,
I don't know.
You can always have 2. Nice.
Yeah, I'll paint the other one's hair blonde. So I have, you know, like a dark haired and a blonde baroness, you know.
Give her on her disc like a little disguise and changing her outfit.
Hell yeah, bro.
He does it. That's badass.
So I'm actually collecting that classified, you know, the 6-inch and also the retro collection. I love those with the classic, you know, the classic on card art that you know in 1982 when G.I. Joe came out that we collected.
The 3/3/4.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
so it's the G.I. Joe retro line, man. I actually prefer that line better because that's like the figures I grew up with.
Yes.
But they're like so much more articulated than the old school ones, and the thumbs would always break off. Remember?
Yes, I remember that, or the rubber band would come off.
Yeah, the O-ring.
Dang. See, that's something I told Fable in the last stream I had that I don't want to get into because it's a rabbit hole you just fall into.
Oh yeah.
And that's so much. It's so big now. And they look amazing, especially that Baroness looks amazing compared to what we had back in the 80s.
I know.
Even like the Transformers look sick.
Damn, I didn't even grab. I should have grabbed my Transformers. I got the Masterpiece Plus line, but yeah, my man Uzumaki in the chat, he's saying like he had the same problem getting this Baroness. He was trying to get it for his daughter.
Oh, that's cool.
So I don't know if you check the Target site, they might still be up there because I dropped a video on this and they were still up there for like 2 more days. But yeah, when it comes to Transformers, bro, I'm like you. I don't want to go down that rabbit hole because now I will buy them all. So I'm only buying Decepticons, and they have to be the Masterpiece Plus series.
Okay.
By Tomi Takara. So like I have Megatron and I have Shockwave.
Oh, that 2 of the great ones.
Yeah, I know, man. Of course, I got to be down with the villains, bro.
I hear you. I actually bought 2. I blame Fable again.
Of course, blame Fable.
I always blame him. I bought Jetfire.
Oh, nice.
Series because it looked exactly like the cartoon or Skyfire as.
Mm-hmm.
And then I bought RC because I never had an RC figure when I was a kid.
RC is dope.
Yeah. So like the only one I want to buy is Alita 1.
Oh yeah, Alita's dope too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like if anything I'm be tempted to is the figures they never made.
That's true.
That's the only way I'm gonna probably dip into that, but I don't want to fall into that rabbit hole. If I go to G.I. Joe, I need Cobra Commander, I need Storm Shadow, I need Destro, you know, Zartan, which was my favorite.
Bro, that's the problem of this line is like there's not that many figures, but they've already released like 2 Destros, 3 different Cobra Commanders, 5 Roadblocks. I'm like, dude, give me the other characters that I want, you know. But the retro line is dope, bro. I actually belonged to the G.I. Joe Collectors Club for a number of years, and I would buy special figures that they would release just for the Collectors Club. Oh, and like I got back into it like around 2014. I bought everything. Even remember the old hovercraft, that whale? Like I didn't get the USS Flag, the giant aircraft carrier, but I almost did. And then of course, like I sold it all, man. And I wish I kept it because that stuff's now tripled in value, bro.
Dang.
Yeah.
The big dude, if you had that big hovercraft, man, that'd be sick.
I know that would go along with my my sail barge, bro.
Yep. It would take half of your room.
Exactly. Oh, cool. Yeah, Uzumaki, he ended up getting it. That's sweet.
Oh, cool.
Mm-hmm. Nice. Pokemon, bro. Like me and Lady Sith went deep on Pokemon recently. Like it was like, you know, because I was running cards on Spinetix for a while. Remember, like I was doing like a weekday card show, and we were all opening up Pokemon packs and stuff. And Lady Sith's got some like old Pokemon up in her attic. I'm like, you might have like something really rare in there, like Pikachu or Charizard or something.
Oh, the Gold Series and everything.
Yeah, so like we were like hitting up Pokemon all over the place. We still have all these unopened packs around the condo.
So that's a good like little segment that you brought up cards. I wanted to show you this because you've been posting up, and I know you have a sick collection.
Yeah.
Like you, I got out of it, and I sold everything. I had like Flair basketball 86, all the way to 90. I had every one.
Yeah, the Jordan rookie.
Not the Jordan rookie.
Oh.
I had the sticker. So the extended part where they had the sticker,
yeah.
I had that one. I think I was like 10, and I couldn't afford like $200 back then. So I got a under the table job at a baseball card store.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Like, hey, I'll work for cards.
We'll work for cards.
I did.
I'll do that right now, man.
Yeah, I would too. Like if I see how crazy it is getting, but I found this. I thought of you.
Yeah, man.
Also,
1990 score hockey.
Yeah, you got the Belfort right here, his rookie.
Hell yeah.
So this is the man that I loved back then.
Is that Fedorov? I'm trying to see. Yzerman,
Belfort, and I think I have the Lindros on the other page.
Sweet.
When I saw hockey for the first time, I'm an LA Kings fan, but
yeah,
when I saw Eric Lindros play. Yeah.
You know, I got to roll with the gangsta hat.
Old school right there, man.
Yeah.
That's sick. But I seen you've been posting all that stuff. Yeah. Classic
Bro,
right
man, my first Kings game when Wayne Gretzky had recently come to town, man, that was great, man. I saw them against the Blackhawks. Great Western Forum.
Nice.
Yeah.
I remember the Great Western Forum, and I saw Gretzky play. And
before the Ducks, man.
Yeah, way before Ducks. But I love the Ducks because they were owned by Disney, even though a lot of people don't like hearing that. That's why I like the Ducks, because it was Disney owned. I love Disney. And I was like, oh, yeah, I can't hate on the Ducks. So I always root for them. So my buddy has season tickets, so I always go over there and check it out.
Oh, yeah. Well, you see behind me, I got Paul Correa back there. So that Lady Sith and I went to Paul Correa's jersey retirement ceremony at the Honda Center. That's a 1 in 100 plaque up there for Paul Correa. And I mean, you know, Paul, myself, we're both like half Japanese. So like, you know, I always loved Paul Correa for, you know, the kind of the cultural attachment. And, you know, yeah, I mean, I spent half my life here in Orange County. So I love both Anaheim and LA teams. And it just sucks when they play each other because I don't have kids, but I would imagine it's like watching my sons play against each other. It's very uncomfortable. One time, Lady Sith and I went to a Kings Ducks game, and I wore a Kings jersey with a Ducks visor. And like homie at security was checking me in, and he's like, "Bro, pick a team." Like,
dude, the LA fans are loyal. Even their workers are like that.
Yeah.
Because when I go to Anaheim games and I sport my Kings gear, but I'll have like a Anaheim shirt because of my buddy.
Yeah.
So I root for both. He saw the shirt. He's like, "What the hell are you wearing a shirt for?"
Well, bro, because I mean, look at the hat, LA Raiders.
Yeah.
Because I mean, living in LA back when NWA and Eazy-E, you know, and the DOC, everyone was popping out here, bro. Like, this is a lifestyle to me more than just a team.
Yep.
So this is actually one of my treasures, this hat right here. Because I mean, like back in the day, I had the LA Raiders hats. Right. I got photos of me back then, but I didn't have any of that gear. Like, you know, after then, I think my father like made me get rid of it because I was getting in trouble. Like, you know, you're wearing the wrong gear.
Yep.
But like I found this, like, you know, I have to have this old script, right? This is like, you know, gangsta script. And so like I found this hat on eBay and it just fits and looks so good. And I try to buy doubles, just like I try and buy doubles of my Lokes. You know what I mean? Because it's like, this is, you know, Sithlordly Spine Ticks gear. Yo, bitches. So like I'm always on the lookout just for a backup in case this hat breaks.
Yeah. Even
but yeah,
rocking the NWA, you gotta rock the old Kings Chevy logo one whenever it blows out.
Well, like my Sithlordly logo is, you know, my LA King shirt with my Raiders hat. Mm-hmm. But yeah, since you mentioned cards, and then maybe we can go into hip hop after this.
Yeah, for sure.
This is one of my. It's not the most valuable card, but it's a treasure. This is a Mike Trout rookie, man.
Dude, that he's a beast.
Yeah, man. It's PSA 10. Oh, I would say he's a generational GOAT, at least the best since Mantle. You know, poor guy's injured right now, but you know, I mean, just being able to see, you know, Lady Sith and I go to the stadium and watch him and Shohei play together. I mean, it's just amazing. And we always get, you know, our seats right in center field. So whenever Mike is done in between innings, he always throws the ball. And then like, you know, the kids usually catch it. You know, I think there's been like one time where it kind of came in our area, but you know, like you, man, I collected cards all my life, sold them, got out. And then, you know, I started looking at cards again, but especially graded cards 2017, before all of this pump. And I remember watching this card. It was like $200, $300. I'm like, damn, you know, I don't know. I'm collecting comics. Do I want to drop $300 on a card? And then I saw it go to $500, and I was like, I just got to get it, man. I'm going to regret it. The thing went up to like $4,000.
Oh,
you know, I know. So it's like, I got real lucky though, because like I'm focusing on Mike Trout. So I managed to get quite a lot of Mike Trout cards, PSA 10s, you know, before things blew up, because you can't collect everything. You know, I mean, back when we were kids, right, it was like Topps, Donruss, and Fleer. Yep, but then like variant covers. Now it's like, you know, in one season, like Mike Trout might have 40 cards like in 2021. It's like, how do you collect them all? So like I really had to focus on one player. So Mike Trout, and for hockey, Sidney Crosby and Connor McDavid. And then for, I mean, I want to collect all the Michael Jordan cards, but there's no way. Like, you know, Michael Jordan's like hands down my favorite athlete. You can see back there, I got MJ up there. Yeah. But yeah, so Mike Trout is who I'm pulling for in baseball.
Nice. Yeah, that guy's a beast. My nephew's a big old Angel fan. So I got, I don't follow baseball, but I go to games because of them. And I just recently, my buddy ended up getting me a Ohtani.
Yeah, Ohtani.
So I have one of his rookies I'm going to give to him and my godson. So they can share a card together. So,
oh, that's awesome, man. It was so cool. You know, again, being like part Japanese, we go to the stadium and there's like ladies in kimonos, you know, for Ohtani. It was crazy. I'd never seen so many Japanese people like outside of a sushi bar. They're all like, you know, they're like going around in the stadium in their Ohtani kimonos and stuff. Even my mother, like Japanese lady that she is, she was like, you know, send me an Ohtani shirt and stuff. So
yeah, it does change it.
Yeah.
I remember when I went to Japan and I watched a baseball game, I was so entertained how the fans get into the games.
Yeah.
It was amazing. And I had sushi watching the game.
Oh, that's awesome, bro.
I asked the guy, I go, how good is it? It's super fresh. Try it out. And I was just eating sushi watching a Japanese game, dude. It was awesome.
Well, if you told me you were part Japanese, I believe it, you know, because like, I don't know if you got this, but, you know, I have like 2% like Latino in me, but you know how like our cultures kind of can go either way. And so people always used to come up to me and speak Spanish, or like, you know, like Latinos, they might think, oh, you know, maybe you got some Asian in you. So you could fit in.
Yeah. I can throw the language out. I understand Filipino.
Okay. Nice.
But I go for the food anywhere. So Japanese food, I'll eat that every day.
Nice.
Good stuff.
Yeah, Lady Sith is she's part Filipino as well.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
Woo. Yeah,
that's some good stuff right there. So, what other cards do you have? Is it all just straight Trout, or do you have any other cards that you might collect?
Oh man, everything behind me is cards, bro. Like, I mean, unopened boxes. I mean, this here. Let's see. I didn't know if I was going to show you other cards, but let's see. This is just ungraded cards. Let's see.
Tapping into Sith's golden treasure here. Dang.
Those are all either Trouts or Crosbys. So it's like, I mean, you know, take your pick. I mean, you know, these are all Mike Trouts. And then when things got really crazy, like this is a PSA 9. I try and get PSA 10s, but I mean, the difference between a 9 and a 10 when things were pumping was like $2,000. Oh, so I have a few PSA 9s. Let me see. Oh, I got something for you. You'll love it. Kobe, man. PSA 10 rookie.
That's sick.
So this was an interesting story here. Right before the card pumps, you know, and this is before, you know, Kobe passed. Rest in peace. GG. I went to the card shop, and this was kicking it in the cabinet for like $80. Wow. $80 already graded PSA 10. And of course, cards pumped, and it went to $4,000.
Dang.
So I mean, it's like, it's wild, bro. Like, but you know, that's Kobe. We're not going to sell that one.
Yeah.
Let's see what else I got here. Sidney Crosby.
Did the kid, huh?
Yep. So this one I bought in a set. I actually bought this entire set from the Honda Center during a Ducks game, and the set was raw. It had Ovechkin's rookie in it as well.
Oh, nice.
I sent this one in to get graded myself, and I got an 8 on it, which is still near mint. But you know, like I need the 10s, bro. So it's like I'm thinking about, I want to upgrade this, but it's like, you know, it's like $2,000. But you know, so this would be my placeholder. But Sid the Kid, man, I think he's the best hockey player since Wayne Gretzky. And then right behind him, you know, is Connor McDavid.
Yeah,
so yeah, I have the iconic Connor McDavid card too. Okay, so I bought this set raw. This is Connor McDavid's Upper Deck rookie, and it came back a 9. You know,
nice.
So these days I just try and buy the card that I want instead of sending them in, especially now because PSA is backed up just like CGC.
Yeah. Like,
but yeah, I mean, this is just like kind of like the flagship of the Trouts and Crosbys and McDavids.
And so what you said? You also said you had vinyl.
Yeah. So I mean, I got a lot, but I mean, going back to hip hop, then you know, I mean, again, LA Raiders. So I mean, being in LA, man, when Eazy-E came out, I mean, like that's me right there. You know, that man, this was just an amazing album. I had the cassette obviously, and I was like 16 when this came out, so I was driving all over LA. Imagine your boy Sith, but 16-year-old version of him, acting like a little punk, driving around listening to Eazy-E. And I got so much more vinyl in here. I could open up this closet, pull it out. But you know, NWA, I loved West Coast kind of gangster rap, you know, but I only listened to rap until like 94. I don't listen to any new rap. And in fact, like I kind of had to stop because I got in a little bit of trouble. So I had to kind of chill out and mellow out. But as I said on Spine Ticks last night, my favorite music like to play as a musician or whatever is like soft rock. Like, you know, because I was playing some soft rock and some classic rock on the channel last night. Grand Funk Railroad, me and Uzumaki was talking about it. So, but yeah, man, as far as like hip hop goes, this is my jam right here.
Primo right there, dude. Primo stuff right there.
Yeah, man.
You're bringing back memories when I used to be a kid as well, and we're listening to that. Man, me and my nephews were DJs, so they would play, you know, all the disco and all that stuff mixed in. But when we were at home, they were busting Eazy-E, NWA, DOC.
Yeah, man.
Played, so.
Bro, when DOC came out, DOC was like, okay, there was this spot in LA and Hollywood that we used to kick it. It was up in the hills, in Hollywood Hills, because like you could go up the hill and then there's like a dead end, so you could see the police or anybody else coming up, right? So we could like go up there and party and have a good view. And so we'd always kick it there and like listen to hip hop in our cars and hang out. And I remember one of my homies was like, bro, you got to hear the DOC. He's like, I'm like, the even better than NWA or Easy, like, because like DOC was like Michael Jordan lyrically and his flow, right? It was just so sad what happened to him with the car accident. But you know, the that it's called Cameo, where you can pay celebrities to like, you know, yo, this is DOC, what's up, Ragin' Cajun. So I was gonna actually get like DOC and like Ice Cube to like do a little intro for Spine Ticks.
Oh, that would have been sick.
Yeah. Dude, look at my homie Real Rude in the chat, man, who fell asleep on the stream. He's like curled up on the bed like a cat.
You had to screenshot that.
Yeah. And then Dave was like, I hear snoring. Is that Real Rude?
What's up, Real Rude?
Oh, man.
Hey, he lasted longer than me, man. I couldn't last 2:30. 2:30, I was done.
I just got to say, bro, the homies are in the chat, man. I mean, these guys, right? I mean, they're supporting the channels. I love these guys, man. In the YouTube community, I mean, just to kick it with them night after night on Spine Ticks and in the chats. Like, I just love everybody here, man.
Yeah, dude, you guys have a super crew, dude. Dave, Rosko, kill it on their drawings. I love your stick figure.
Hey, I'm like 9 beers deep, bro. I'm trying to draw Aunt May and Kang.
It was better than I expected. I was giving you low expectations, but it came out better. So
yeah,
kudos to you.
Thanks, man.
It came out good, but they kill it, dude. That drawing thing. I can even see you concentrating when you put your head down to draw it. So
yeah. Again, do not Google search Aunt May old, because you're gonna get. I told you that threw me off my game, bro. Because I saw some photos that stunned me. I was like, oh man. Now I know like what my internet search is gonna look like.
Yeah, I have nothing but old ladies coming up.
Yeah, man.
Oh, dude, now you had me cracking up. You did last night, man. My wife's like, "Why are you laughing that loud?" I'm like, "Oh man, there's some classic stuff coming out."
For sure, man. For sure.
See, now you threw me off my train of thought.
Well, I got other treasures here. I got some history stuff.
Yeah, let's check it out, dude.
All right. Well, okay. So I'll put it like this, man. You know, I'm like multicultural, as you know, right? The running joke is Sith is 2% of everything. But see, I didn't know anything about my grandmother on my father's side. I didn't know anything. I just knew her name. I never knew her. I never knew my bloodline, right? And for me, I'm a genealogist. I loved family history and stuff, but imagine not knowing anything about your roots. And consequently, I also love American history. I love world history, right? I mean, growing up, like, you remember, it was a different time back then, you know, like we learn about George Washington, learn about European knights and all that stuff. So imagine spending all your life wondering about your bloodline, where you come from, and then all of a sudden finding out everything, like at my age later in life. Like all of a sudden I can actually trace myself back to the year 257 AD, right? Okay. I've been third-party verified CEO of Valid Comic, but this is a treasure right here. This is a book that my father and I didn't even know existed. It's called Colonel Joshua Fry of Virginia. This book has my father's name in it.
Oh, wow.
And this has been around. I had to buy this book on eBay for like $200 and it smells like glue. And so like my dad and I are like, because my dad's dad died when he was like 14 and he never knew his mother either. So both my dad and I, it's just been him and I plus my mom. So like, imagine having a book like this with your family history. We don't even know about it, right? So Colonel Joshua Fry is actually George Washington's commanding officer. And during the French and Indian War, Joshua Fry, my father, died in battle, and George Washington became the commanding officer of the Virginia Regiment. That's how George Washington got promoted, is because my ancestor perished in battle. And this is a complete lineage from Colonel Joshua Fry of Virginia to my father. And it's been third-party validated, so it's not just like a book, but so that's one treasure.
Damn, that's sweet.
Thank you, man. This is another treasure, man. This is Dr. Thomas Walker of Kentucky. So this is my 8th great grandfather, and he actually explored Kentucky before Daniel Boone. And so, like, you've heard of Cumberland Gap, and all of it. He named it as such. And so Thomas Walker and Joshua Fry, who I just showed you, their descendants married into each other's families. So like all of this stuff about my family history that I've wondered all my life was all in these books that like until I started searching. This here is one of my, I would say this is my treasure among more than anything else right here. So what I'm going to show you is the insignia for the Society of the Cincinnati. So basically, I'm a member of this society. It was founded in 1783 by George Washington and Alexander Hamilton. Right after the American Revolution, the officers who served founded this fraternity, if you will. It's the oldest society in America, and only one descendant of an ancestor can join. So like my 5th great grandfather was a lieutenant on a Virginia naval ship. He has 3,000 descendants, but I'm the only one that can join out of those 3,000. And basically the way that this society works is that it's a bloodline society. So my firstborn son will inherit my seat at the table, if you will. So basically it's a remembrance of the American Revolution and all of the soldiers and the war effort. And they named it the Society of the Cincinnati after Cincinnatus, the Roman citizen soldier who, you know, basically would tend to his farm or whatever. But, you know, when Rome was in danger, he would, you know, call to arms and go fight, just like George Washington did. Remember how George Washington had, you know, Mount Vernon, but then, you know, he went and answered the call. So, you know, to me, as someone who's always been interested in history, to find out that I actually traced to it blew me away, because I'm like half Japanese, bro. And I'm all these other things like, yo, Japanese boys descended from revolutionary guys. It's really interesting. I just love the world, man. I love all the different cultures. One of my latest excitements was finding out that I was like part, I like to say part Aztec, but like, kind of Central American. And, because I've always been fascinated by like the indigenous peoples, right? The Aztecs, the Mayas, the Incas. So all that stuff is really cool. Yeah, he gets it, man.
Yeah, that's amazing, dude.
And then this is the last treasure. So, okay. I founded the Order of the Beanbag, right? You see that. So like when you join these societies, right, they actually have formal meetings, right? So this here is the Order of the Crown of Charlemagne. So basically 3/4 of white people basically descend from Charlemagne, the Holy Roman Emperor. It's kind of like, how like Asians descend from Genghis Khan because he procreated so much. Charlemagne, the Holy Roman Emperor, also did the same. So 3/4 of Europe basically descends from Charlemagne. But the interesting thing is like being able to actually trace it. So I'm a member of this Order of the Crown of Charlemagne. I've traced it and I've been third-party verified. So as a joke, I founded the Order of the Beanbag, the way that these societies meet. And I mean, these societies, they wear tuxedos, imagine Sith in a suit, at these formal meetings. But because I'm the homie Sith, right? I'm the easy E Sith. I don't get carried away. It's like, I'm going to run the Order of the Beanbag, like as kind of a joke with those societies. So, but yeah, because I love medieval history and everything, tracing all of that stuff is really important to me.
Wow, those are two amazing pieces, brother.
Thank you, man. I mean, I just brought you a sample. I belong to like 50 organizations like that. It's crazy.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, and Lady Sith actually descends from Mayflower patriots. So like her one of her ancestors was the actual like the pastor to the Mayflower Pilgrims before they made the journey from Holland. Yeah. And she actually has ancestors that were on the Mayflower. Oh, dang. And here's what's crazy about it. Lady Sith and her family had no idea that they descended from Mayflower Pilgrims till I sat down and I said, let me do your history. And within 2 hours, I said, by the way, do you know you guys descend from Mayflower Pilgrims? They're like, no. And then they have since joined the descendants of the Mayflower, ancestors. It's an organization. So like they have now certified their lineage as well.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I want to try to do that. And I'm waiting for my wife to have like free time so we can research our histories just like you. But dude, that's amazing. That's some good history right there. You know about your family. That's amazing.
Yeah, but imagine not knowing anything.
Yeah.
Most of my life. It's only been in the last like 5 years that I found this out. As like I was actually at D23 Disney Expo when I got a phone call from a long lost cousin, and he was like, "Yeah, I knew your grandmother," and I was like at D23 literally. So
wow.
Yeah,
you're mind blown with that, dude.
Seriously, man. Yeah,
that is cool.
So
dang.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, Lady Sith is she wants me to find her a witch ancestor because there's actually societies for witches. There's a group called Son of a Witch. So if you can find your witch ancestor as a male, you can join Son of a Witch. And their insignia is like a little witch on a broom. It's really cool.
Oh, I'm going to check it out, dude. I
gotta
check my history out. You're pushing me to want to do it now for sure.
Hey, man, you got access to one of the, genealogists. I'll help you out for free, man.
Oh, I'll pick your brain, brother. That's an invite I'll take for sure. Man, so we got to know you. I get to know you even better, which I do appreciate. So I appreciate you opening yourself up and letting the chat get to know you and your treasures, and especially that.
Thank you.
Getting your history. So I do appreciate that. We did hit the hour mark already. So time flies, especially when you're getting some cool stuff, especially from you.
Thanks.
Just want to say I appreciate you for coming on and sharing all your stuff. So I'm just going to have you highlighted and let everybody know, which pretty much everybody knows what you do, but let them know what you have upcoming. And I'll be following you from now on, brother.
I appreciate it. Thank you, man.
So
likewise, bro. Likewise. Yeah. So basically, as you know, right, I run a channel called Spine Ticks. I also have the Sithlordly YouTube channel, which I created before Spine Ticks. But I mean, at this point, all my activity is over at Spine Ticks. So I got a live show every Saturday night with all the homies you see in the chat, right? They're my live show crew. And then in between the live show, I'm dropping like little pre-recorded videos about some of my treasures, like, like we did today. I'm going to show a CGC book or maybe a card. And I'm probably going to get back to doing 5-card, shows of some sort, like pack ripping or just show offs or whatever. So yeah, Spine Ticks every Saturday night. I would appreciate if everyone can also follow my Spine Ticks guys, because Rosko, Dave, Real Rude, everybody, like they all have content too, just like you. And we want to support everybody in this community. For some reason, I have a problem on YouTube where if I leave a comment, YouTube deletes my comment literally like right afterwards. So now when I watch a video, I have to leave a comment, leave the page up, and then go back to it, copy and paste my comment, refresh. And if my comment's deleted, I have to paste it again. So I don't know what's up with YouTube, but I'm watching everybody's content. I'm trying to leave comments. Sub me up. I will sub you back. I fully believe in mutual interaction, whether it's on Instagram or YouTube. I want to show love. So thankful for what everyone's done for me in the community. I want to make sure to give it back. And that's it.
Thank you very much, Sithlordly. I appreciate you as always. I know we're going to be kicking it at Disneyland.
Yeah.
Shout out to you again. I'm always watching Saturday, so I always like to show love to everybody. And I'd like to thank you again for getting me out of my shell. So you're one of the two that made me want to do this, and you actually pushed me to do this. So
awesome, bro.
I'm going to put everybody's link on the bottom, so make sure you follow these guys. Let's get him. You're over 1,000, aren't you?
Well, it's funny because we hit that last night, and then like I don't know, like a few minutes later, it dropped down again. So it's like, but that's the thing is like with Spine Ticks, like the subs are nice, but I'm not chasing them. That's why you don't see me posting too much. Like, hey, like, because honestly, all I want to do is just hang out with the community. I'm not even going to turn on super chats. I don't want anybody to send me money. I don't want anything except just to kick it. I just want to kick it with people and share time. So whether I hit 1,000 now, tomorrow, whatever, it's all nice, and we for sure I'll be giving some stuff out. But the channel is all about the people. Spine Ticks is a people show.
Yeah, for sure. I love it. You guys are entertaining it's just fresh. It's just, you guys go with whatever you guys have right there, which makes it loose and free, which makes me laugh. You guys are hilarious.
Well, I got to shout out my guys, because I mean, like the crew that I got, they make it so much fun. Like literally they indulge my madness. I'm like, yo, we're watching Hallmark tonight. Are you guys? And they're like, okay, Sith. Like this crew is so awesome, man. I can't say enough about them and you and everybody else. And I've told them when they want to run their live show, their version of Spine Ticks on their channel or whatever, whatever they want to call it, I will be subjected to their madness as well.
Yeah, dude, you guys have a follower here. Rosko, Dave, even Ultra. Ultra is I consider him an adopted part to Spine Ticks.
Yeah,
an extension to it. I love even. You guys got Moonlit like throwing some stuff in there in the chat. So I love this community. So thank you again, everybody in the chat, for following and stopping by just to show Sid some love. And I'll see you on Saturday. And I'm always going to be watching your content, brother.
I appreciate it, man. And you know what? One last thing, man.
Yeah.
Folks like Sheena, everybody who's like maybe not on YouTube yet, but they're supporting, I consider them part of our extended family too. So, Fable, all these folks, I mean, to me, they're all part of Spine Tick Soul and Raging Cajun Comic Soul.
Hey, everybody's part of everything, brother. I love Sheena, Fable, everybody here, everybody who watches the replay. All right, brother. I know you only lived off the 4 hours of sleep, so enjoy your day, brother. I appreciate you again. And I'll definitely, I got your number, so we're going to text each other and hook up and hang out at New York Comics or Disneyland, brother.
Hit me up, bro. Hit me up.
All right, everybody, you guys have a good weekend. Sith, have a good day, brother.
My love to Lady Sith.